Echo and HarperAudio present What a Time to Be Alive by Jade Chang, performed by Jenapher Zheng. Wait, do not leave yet. Let me rearrange the world for you. Faraj Bul al-Isha, translated by Khaled Matawa. January. I've never been early to anything in my life, but here I was, 36 whole minutes early to my best friend's funeral, with a turkey sub I couldn't afford nestled in the passenger seat like a baby. I haven't been able to eat since Alex died 3 days ago, 9 days into the new year. Also, I was lost. The cemetery was a suburban nightmare of overwatered green expanses, divided by paths that twisted in and around one another. The security guard had X'd the burial spot on a glossy pink map, but the road eluded me, and finally I just parked and started tromping across the lawn, already regretting my heeled boots. I felt outside of time, like it would make as much sense to stumble into an open grave and stay there forever as it did to be going to the funeral of the most thoroughly alive person I knew, before the earth turned into a flat, flimsy sheet of tracing paper and I dropped right off the edge. I spotted Sally walking across the grass. We waded toward each other, sinking into the soft ground at every step until we finally got close enough to fall into a hug. Something thwacked against my back. "What is that?" I asked. "Oh, it's nothing." She held out a palm-sized globe of thick green glass with a cork stopper. "I don't know if you remember, Alex and I took that Greek and Roman coins class together." "There's a coin in there?" The neck was tiny, but I was ready for anything to be possible. She pulled it out of my grasp, looking embarrassed. "No, it's tears. Except only, like, one tear, because I don't know how you're supposed to cry them into a bottle." "What? As a souvenir?" I didn't mean to sound so disgusted, but my societal scrim had blown away in the black hole of these past 3 days. "No! Apparently, Roman mourners caught their tears in bottles and buried them. Alex thought it was so goth romantic and weird, and he loved it, so I wanted to." Suddenly, she dropped to a crouch and looked up at me with the most abject eyes. "Lola, we're burying him." I squatted next to her. I didn't know yet what to do with someone else's grief. "I'm sorry. I can't stop crying. Oh, wait." She uncorked the bottle and pressed it into her cheek, squeezing her eyes shut. "Sally, I was in that class too." She opened her eyes. "Oh, God. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm the worst." "No, it's okay. That's not the point, but they're not real." "What's not?" "The tear bottles, the lacrimatory. You don't remember? That's what the professor told us. It's a myth. They did some sort of carbon dating test and there's only perfume in there. No tears." She looked down at the bottle. "Oh, it did seem a little too hard. Plus the Romans made the aqueducts. They're obviously very practical about water flow." "How long have you been—" She started laughing. "As soon as I heard, I made myself stop crying until I could get a bottle. And then I wanted to get a nice one." "Silly." "I know. I even ordered a tiny funnel. It hasn't been delivered yet." On the far side of the lawn, people were gathering under a wide canopy, next to a mound of dirt. We shuffled around the corner of a mausoleum so they wouldn't see us and collapsed with laughter. That laughter hurt more than all the desperate tears I'd wept in the past 3 days. I didn't have enough oxygen for it. Every wave tore at my lungs. But we kept on laughing, airless, sneaking glances at each other to make sure it was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?